What's going on, guys? I'm Brian, this is Ryan, and today we're talking about one of our most important DTF pressing tools, the silicone upper platen cover. Honestly, the silicone upper platen cover is legitimately important.
Absolutely.
Like, it's very slept on. I feel like people overlook it. A lot of people just go for like the alignment ruler set or, pillow set. That's all great too, but this thing will actually enhance the quality of your shirt and your press, and also save you from potentially scorching your garments. And no one wants to, no one wants to ruin the garment.
Absolutely. That's especially whether you are just starting or you've been doing this for years. This is a great tool that it's super easy. You can order it in a multitude of sizes. We have a 15 inch by 15 inch that's going to fit on that size heat press, 16 by 20s, 16 by 24 for the real big ones, and then even if you're just doing hats, we have a hat size at like 5.5 by 9. So you are able to just take this, and it comes with a magnet set, magnet it right to the heat press, so then you can set it and forget it. We've had one on our heat press for like 2 years, and haven't changed it out. It still works, and it really does protect the garment. It softens up the transfer a lot as well. That's something people are a little wary about when it comes to any kind of heat transfer. But this allows, especially with our second press that we recommend, it really softens it up, gives it a nice texture, and really infuse that ink into the shirt a little bit more than it would if you were just pressing with parchment paper or something.
Yeah, absolutely. I would say this is about as close as it gets to a mandatory have. For anyone who's really into this kind of stuff and just pressing DTF transfers, even if you're pressing other things like heat pressable patches like we have on these patches, this is just going to protect your garment, and like you said with the transfers, it makes it actually feel better, look better, the whole 9 yards. So why don't we just go show them how it's done?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's do it. All right, so we're at our pressing station now. As you can see, we got the silicone sheet magnetized on, and then you can't see, but the temperature we have set here is actually at 340 degrees. Whenever you're using this, we always recommend boosting that temp by about 20 to 40 degrees. Our typical standard pressing temperature is 310, 315. So we boosted this one to 340. That just helps get all the heat required to really get the transfer, locked into the shirt, because the silicone, it does absorb about 20 to 40 degrees of the heat.
It's a bit thicker than if you're doing Teflon sheet or parchment paper, but it still is delivering the same amount of heat to the actual transfer.
And you may be thinking like 340, that's ridiculous, I'm gonna scorch my shirt. But that's the beautiful thing about the silicone, is it literally prevents it from scorching. We got it all locked in here, we got our transfer. You wanna do the honors?
I would love to.
So we still keep it at the same time too. We still press for like 15 seconds. You just gotta boost that temp a little bit and you're good to go. Pull us out a little bit.
Yeah, let's see.
As you can see, perfect peel, because it's nature peel,
of course,
but also because it's silicone.
It all works.
It's a yin and yang.
It all works.
It's yin and yang. It's perfect marriage. As always, still the standard thing. Like we press anything, we want to press it twice. That just makes it softer, makes it more durable, all that good stuff. So we'll put it back on there. I'll press this. Yeah. Same time and temp. Then we'll see the finished product. Let's stick that here.
Oh my goodness.
Show them what we're working with.
So this is what we're working with here. 340, no scorch marks, and you definitely be able to tell in a black shirt, if that stuff starts to go. Yeah. So this is still high quality print, everything's locked in, and it just has a nice texture to it, has that nice matte finish. Really just a great way to increase the quality that you're already getting with us. Yeah. Silicone upper platen cover is, I recommend it to anybody that asks. I recommend it as much, if not more, than our alignment set or anything like that too. So.
Yep. And as always, you can find our silicone upper platen cover at ninjatransfers.com. Go get yours today.